Good morning, Deb Pervin here with another Tuesday tweak. Today we're going to talk about your current ratio. This is a ratio, a metric that a lot of banks use just to check how your working capital is. So what do I mean by that? Your current ratio measures your working capital. Now your working capital is the funds that you use every day. You collect revenues or you collect your accounts receivable and you make payroll, you make payments to your vendors. That is your working capital. And your current ratio measures it. Now when we use the word current, that's something that is going to come in, money into the company or money go out of the company within the next year. But I really prefer to think of it as within the next 90 days. So that's the money that's turning. It's working for you as you run your business. The ratio is current assets over current liabilities. And it should always be greater than 1. You should always have more money coming in and more assets than you have liabilities. Seems logical, but sometimes it gets upside down. So here is an example from a golf course. You can see assets, current assets, less than a year. We have cash. Cash is as current as it gets. Accounts receivable, which hopefully will be collected in the next 90 days. Inventory, which turns a little slower. That might not turn into cash for a longer period of time. And then prepaid assets, and that would be something like your insurance policy that you pay a year ahead, and then each month you take it out of your asset category and put it in your expenses on your income statement. So those are the primary current assets. And then current liabilities are obviously your accounts payable, those bills that you owe, and your accrued liabilities, which might be vacation time owed to your employees. Now, this middle one that says line of credit, most of the time you'll see a line of credit as long-term liabilities. But a lot of banks will put it into short-term because your line of credit is supposed to support your working capital. And when I use the word line of credit, if you're using credit cards in addition to lines of credit, those go in here too because you have to make those payments every month, same as the interest on the line of credit. So we want to make sure that our current assets are greater than our current liabilities. And in this case, they are 3.7 times. So that's good. We are in a good cash position. But suppose I decided to buy a piece of equipment for my golf course and I took all $45,000 out of cash. Well, then I'm going to be pretty tight. So this is a way where I think, okay, well, maybe I'll take $20,000 or $25,000 out of cash and I'll borrow long term for the balance of it. So this is a good place to make those kinds of decisions by looking at this ratio. Thanks for your time today. If you have any questions or stories, I'd love to hear from you. I will see you next